I want to know why I am so weird, because today I swore that I wouldn't be making any more of these videos. I've accepted that I'm not going to be getting onto Big Brother. I have no idea why you're continuing to ignore me. I have no idea why you still think it's okay. Like, a part of me thinks that maybe you're testing me. Maybe you're saying to yourself or to a group of people, you know, if you want us to come and get you today, walk into the shop, and then I just don't do it and just walk past because I don't know, because that's what I want to do. And you're thinking, okay, well, that's a sign that we're not going to come to get you. I mean, I kind of feel like that maybe is what's happening. I mean, it's probably not what's happening, but I just don't know. And if you are doing something like this, like testing me every day to see what I do, and if I don't do whatever you say, then that's evidence that it's not true. I don't know. Maybe these are just thoughts in my head because I'm going crazy over it. Or maybe you do have a specific day. I know I have talked about the Feast of Trumpets and Feast of Tabernacles and stuff, and I wanted it to be on my calendar. But it's true that I'm not going to be the one that's organising this, because when it comes to the Big Brother show, I know that's how I get exposed to the world. I know that's how people find out about me. But I'm not a TV producer. I'm not in control of this, and you are. Hence, any suggestion I make might be wrong. I think it would be cool to kind of go into a normal house as a normal person. But at the same time, what are the other housemates going to look like? And to be honest, maybe I hadn't even, because I have talked about this before, but it was a very long time ago, and a lot of things have changed since then. And so maybe you were thinking that maybe this was all planned 3-4 years ago, and now because of you ignoring me for an extra 4 or 5, I think it's an extra 5 years onwards. I don't really know when I was last talking about Big Brother, but it was a very long time ago. And I have said that I want to be on that show, but maybe the people who are preventing people from talking to me, maybe they want to have their own Big Brother group. I don't know. Like, I don't know who's running the LA Big Brother, but I'm pretty sure that 3-4 weeks ago, no one had any clue that I was about to go to LA. Not even I. I didn't have a clue that I wanted to go to LA. The reason why I wanted to go to LA actually was because there was this dancer who seemed to have really good energy, and she kept dancing on these stars. And every time I looked at it, I was like, oh, that looks so cool. I want to go there. And then it kept reminding me of Hollywood. Like, I've never really had any desire to go to Hollywood, but I know that's where all the movies are. And every time I saw her dancing on those stars, I was like, I want to go to Hollywood. I want to go to Hollywood. And then I was just like, I want to go to Hollywood. And I kind of said it out loud. Can I? And then it's like, okay, 2 weeks later, I booked a ticket, and here I am. So yeah, okay. It was actually like seeing that doll and I don't know, the mermaid thing being on the beach, and I was like, I want to go to California, and if I mix it with that was kind of, but yeah, maybe the reason why you don't want me on that show is because that show has been organised and run by a whole different group of people, and maybe, although I have to admit that some of the people on the house look very similar to people that I'm meeting around, but then again, my memory's really bad, and I don't know, a lot of people look similar to each other and stuff, but I don't know. I can accept that maybe I'm not meant to be on that show because maybe you have something, or you want to plan something that's much bigger and much better. I will have to just accept that is the truth. And I kept saying to myself, I'm so angry with you, I'm never going to make any more videos. I kept saying that throughout the day, and then 2 hours, 3 hours later, here I am making another video. Anyway, I went down to Beverly Hills today, and I was having a look at the houses again. Oh my gosh, there's some amazing houses. I guess my favorite ones are the ones with nice gardens. I'm a big fan of gardens. Some of them had huge banana trees, and just they were so amazing. And I thought the ones on this side were the best, but then I actually looked ones on this side, nearest where that lawyer building is. That Brittany's lawyer lives in, or works in, a block tower, and then there's a road just sort of down, and then to the sort of south side of it. There's that road that was my favorite. Like, not the first one, but I think the second one or something. And there was just like loads of really nice houses there. And if I got to choose someone, I'd probably choose someone like that. But the problem is, I would choose someone like that because it's walking distance from the town. But if I'm about to fake my suicide, and if I'm about to hide for a very long time, probably somewhere that's completely different. Or I'm really not fussy. I really am not fussy where I go. I need if I don't know what's going to happen. I can't plan anything because I don't know what's going to happen, and this is the reason why I can't have any input on if there is going to be a Big Brother show where I'm going to be on it. I can't have any say about it. Why? Because I have no idea what you know. I have no idea what you think might happen. I have no idea how people would respond. I mean, I can't even talk to people about what my belief is because I don't know how they would respond, and most of them will just be like, and walk off, or think I don't know what they're thinking, and it's just I'm completely so I can't decide that, and because I don't know. When it comes to a house, I just want a nice house where I can live and basically hide for a long time. I don't really want to be friends with a lot of rich celebrities. Why? Because they've had such a nice life, they've had such a nice home, and I haven't had any of that. And so being around people that have had everything that I haven't had, it's just going to be a reminder of all the things that I haven't had, and it's just going to make me feel sad. So I'd rather just a nice house with a nice garden, well decorated, like spacious. I do like pillars and stuff, but I'm really like I prefer like a more traditional building rather than a modern all squares like new build. I hate minimalistic. I don't like minimalistic. There's Kanye West. Well, there was one house, I think it's Kanye West, where it was just like white. It looked like a museum or something, a big white museum. I hate that stuff. I prefer something with a bit of character to it, but not too old. But yeah, kind of just anything. Like I think I like Britney Spears' house. I haven't really seen much of it, but I think I like it. Nice big living room and stuff. But I would actually like a big screen TV room where I could play. In nightclubs where you have like lots of people dancing around. I can do that, and then I pretend that I'm in a nightclub. Only don't actually have to be around people. That would be something that I would like because I can pretend to be in a nightclub and not have to actually say hi to anyone because I don't want to really talk to people. But anyway, I'm probably going to go back to England in like 24 hours, and I am sad that nothing's happened, but at the same time I know I needed to come here for many reasons. I feel like I know why people are ignoring me now, because I do feel like a lot of people are evil here, and I can understand why someone would ignore me if, because I think a lot of people just, they're in their own world, but I am too in ways, not really, maybe, yeah, I am, maybe. And yes,